Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you grew up in the 1990s, there's a line you still recognized instantly. Sister, sister. Two identical twins separated at birth, raised in completely different worlds and reunited by chance. For millions of viewers, Tia and Tamera Mowry weren't just sitcom characters, they felt like family. So decades later, it's only natural to ask, what happened to the Mowry sisters? When Sister Sister premiered in 1994, it wasn't just another family sitcom. It was lightning in a bottle. Tia Landry was the responsible overachiever. Tamera Campbell was the outspoken rule breaker. Their chemistry was effortless because it wasn't acting. They were real sisters growing up on screen at the same time their audience was growing up at home. The show would run for 6 seasons, hopping from ABC to the WB, and became one of the defining sitcoms of the decade. Even after it ended in 1999, reruns kept the Mowry twins permanently frozen in the collective memory of 90s kids. But once the cameras stopped rolling, real life finally had room to step in. After Sister Sister, Tia Mowry took the long road, and it paid off. She found renewed success starring in The Game, playing Melanie Barnett for nearly a decade. It was a grown-up role for a grown-up audience, and it helped Tia shed the former child star label without losing her fan base. Over time, her career evolved again, this time into Lifetime television. Cooking shows, wellness content, books, honest conversations about health, motherhood, and personal change. And in a recent interview, Tia opened up about something fans have quietly wondered about for years: her relationship with her sister. She explained that when people heard her say she and Tamera weren't as close as before, it was never about a feud. It was just about life. Different cities, different schedules, different season. Tia was clear. The love never went away. Only the proximity did. While Tia leaned into scripted TV and lifestyle branding, Tamera Mowry took a different path and found her own kind of success. She became a fan favorite as co-host on The Real, where audiences got to see the real Tamera. Thoughtful, emotional, funny, and deeply grounded in her values. She also carved out a second career on the Hallmark Channel, becoming a familiar face during holiday seasons, a small pivot that kept her visible without the pressure of constant reinvention. Now eventually, Tamera stepped away from daytime television altogether, choosing to focus more on family, faith, and balance, a move that surprised some fans but made perfect sense to those who had been listening. This is where the internet tends to overcomplicate things. According to Tia herself, there is no drift, no falling out, no behind-the-scenes drama. What has changed is that the sisters no longer live life side by side the way they did as kids and young adults. They talk regularly, check in intentionally, and remain deeply connected, just not attached at the hip. And honestly, that might be the most relatable part of their story. Tia and Tamera Mowry didn't flame out. They didn't vanish. They didn't become tabloid cautionary tales. Instead, they did something surprisingly rare in Hollywood. They just grew up. They allowed themselves to become different people, without turning that difference into distance. And for fans who grew up watching Sister Sister, that evolution feels strangely personal, because we didn't just watch them grow up, we grew up with them. So, if you ever found yourself wondering what happened to the Mowry sisters, here's the real answer. They didn't disappear. They didn't drift apart. They simply stepped into adulthood with careers, families, and priorities that look different now, but a bond that never really changed. And in a world that rarely lets child stars survive the transition, that might be the happiest ending of all. So here's where I want to hear from you. What are your memories of the Mowry twins from their time on Sister Sister, or any of the other shows they've been on since? And if you're a Hallmark Christmas movie fan, what is your favorite that Tamera has been in? I look forward to reading your comments. Also, I would greatly appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to my channel, where I talk about the music, TV shows, and movies that I loved from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe out there, and have a great day.